Versatile Mage. Chapter 488. Human in White Cloth. Inside the cave within the hill, the boiling lava finally showed some sign of falling. The 5 magicians who were trapped in the cave uttered relieved sighs. The cave was not huge, and the gas produced by the lava would find its way into the cave at times, making the oxygen run thin. If they stayed any longer, they might suffocate to death. The only comfort was that Mo Fan's swift star wolf stayed with them throughout the entire process. It was a sign that Mo Fan was still alive. Xinxia's gaze never left the swift star wolf. Even when her eyes closed slightly from fatigue, they quickly sprang open, afraid that the swift star wolf would vanish in the blink of an eye. The lava is gone, but we have to wait a little longer. It seems like there isn't any air coming in, said Zhao Mannion. The group of 5 continued to wait for the cave to clear of lava. Fresh air finally came into the cave from the gaps. Come, let's go and find Mo Fan. Coming out from the cave, the group quickly headed for the bottom of the hill. Since Mo Fan was swept away by the lava, he had surely followed the current to the bottom of the hill. They would be able to locate him by following the flow. Although lava was liquid, it had extremely high viscosity, so it flowed slowly. A substance like that would easily accumulate in some places, and once it cooled, it would solidify into rock. If they could not locate Mo Fan before the lava cooled down, it would be difficult to search for him. The group rushed to the bottom of the cave, yet they could not see Mo Fan anywhere. Panic set in immediately, and they stumbled into another trouble, the two-faced turtle demon blocking their path. As soon as Zhao Mannion saw the creature, he had a strong urge for revenge. To his surprise, the creature stayed in packs. When Zhao Mannion was about to attack, a larger one suddenly appeared from nowhere. Forget about revenge. The group ended up being chased by the two-faced turtle demons. The party ran away from Fire Pillar Hill and returned to the valley filled with rocks and sand. To their surprise, the two-faced turtle demons continued to chase them relentlessly. What now? If we can't lose them, we won't have enough time to look for Mo Fan, said Zhang Xiaohe worriedly. It looks like a group of people is coming in our direction. Screw it, let's run toward them, said Zhao Mannion, pointing in a direction. The group of 5 ran toward another group. Zhao Mannion's eyes widened in shock when he saw the leader was a middle-aged man with braided hair. Chen Yi's expression became complicated when she saw the middle-aged man. Uncle, why are you here? Said Zhao Mannion, glancing at the man. The man with braids frowned, then glanced at Chen Yi, who stood beside Zhao Mannion with her head lowered. He harumphed coldly and said, "Nonsense, this is no place for kids. Uncle, save it for later. Please help us get rid of the creatures chasing behind us. One of our friends is still in danger," said Zhao Mannion. Zhao Yulan was aware of the two-faced turtle demons, whose bodies seemed covered in metal. He jumped down from his mount with a hint of disdain on his face. A few star patterns appeared around his body. They were drawn simultaneously at a shocking pace, joining together to form a 3-dimensional drawing surrounding him. The brown star constellation was fully constructed. A brown flicker emitted from Zhao Yulan's eyes, and as the glow reached its strongest brilliance, a force spread in the direction of the two-faced turtle demons in the shape of a fan. A brown shadow extended into the distance like a claw, and both the loose sand and the cacti along the way were instantly turned into gray-white. Rocks. Petrify. The advanced spell of the earth element. The first two-faced turtle demon charging at the front had never seen such power. It tried to resist with its sturdy armor, yet as the brown shadow swept past it, it turned into a stone statue. The other two-faced turtle demons were slightly behind and utterly terrified when they witnessed the power of Petrify. They abandoned the petrified comrade and fled back toward Fire Pillar Hill. "Nice one, Uncle." Zhao Mannion went up to the petrified two-faced turtle demon. He kicked it, breaking it into pieces, and continued to stomp on the fragments as if a single kick was insufficient. "That's for trying to drop lava on us when we were trapped. That's for trying to block our path. I told you I'd cut you into pieces." Look how many pieces you've turned into. Stop wasting time. Let's go look for Mo Fan now, reminded Zhang Xiaoho. The group was about to leave when Zhao Yulan stopped them. Where do you think you're going? Stay with my group. It's impossible to send you back to the safe zone. Who are you trying to save? With your capabilities, you can't even retrieve your friend's corpse. Ling glanced at Xingxia and nodded. It's easier for us to find Mo Fan with their help. The five returned to Zhao Yulan's group. Chen Yi's head remained lowered, and as she walked to the middle of the group, she noticed a person wrapped in white cloth on a red horse. The person's black eyes stared right at her. Chen Yi said in disbelief, "Mother, why are you here?" The person in white cloth nodded slightly, summoning Chen Yi to her side without speaking a word. Chen Yi glanced at her father leading the group with joy. She had initially thought her heartless father had given up searching for the fire calamity fruit and was only enjoying his life in the wealthy Zhao family. She never expected him to bring her mother after the fire calamity. However, the group her father brought were not particularly outstanding. He was most likely the only advanced magician among them. The fire calamity fruit was definitely protected by some powerful creature. These people had no chance of fighting it. The person wrapped in white cloth seemed aware of Chen Yi's worry and explained softly, "The drifting sand river has suddenly become restless, likely due to an unknown evil presence in the west. Even the psychic magicians cannot pacify it. Most factions send people whose cultivation is relatively low to cross safely. Your father is an exception. He's likely the only advanced magician who has managed to cross the drifting sand river." Chapter end. Please guys like, comment, share, and subscribe.